Peace.
All right, everybody.
Peace.
Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome. This is the Subterraneans Probing You podcast.
The Booty Probe Podcast.
The Subterranean Aliens Booty Probe podcast with the one and only Bars Blackman. And me, Laser Jazer. So we just wanted to talk about some things. We wanted to tell you what was going on.
Some things and some stuff.
Some stuff and some things. Some things and some stuff.
Stuff and some things.
Ain't no thing but chicken wing.
That's right.
But we're gonna do a podcast. We'll keep you updated with our things, and we will, instead of doing like a vlog, I guess we'll just do this in podcast format, and then we'll probably cut it up a little bit on YouTube. Put out like a little 5 chunks, minute chunks, or 10-minute chunks, 15-minute chunks.
Yeah.
But yeah, it should be good. Should be good. We'll just talk about what's going on. We'll talk about what we like. We'll ramble. We'll jamble. We'll dance in the streets with like David Bowie and Mick Jagger.
Ooh, did you see Grease?
Grease Live?
Yeah, Grease
No,
Live.
I heard it did well.
It wasn't bad.
You watched it? Wow, of
Yeah,
all
but-
things.
We had to go to Carly's mom's,
Well,
and we watched it.
Wow.
And ate banana bread, and
Wow.
tortilla chips.
It is
with
a good.
cheese.
It's a good show. It's a good show.
It was good. It was good. I enjoyed it.
I heard the Wiz Live did really well when they did that recently.
They had Neo hit the dab.
Did they?
Yeah. He was doing his little 10-man solo dance, and he hit the dab. I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's too modern.
10-man wasn't hitting no dabs.
I mean,
back
but the
in the
dab
olden
is a
days.
move that's been around forever. It's been around before the dab. It's just a name now. Now it has forever
That's the
name.
raccoon.
Yeah, the raccoon. It's
The great Saiyaman.
so many people that do that move. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
OG dab master. Gohan.
Yeah, Dab Master Gohan. Everybody dabs. I'm dabbing. Dabbing Rossdale.
Da. That's a good nickname, though.
That's what they call me, dabbing Rossdale.
That's a really good nickname.
I'm
You
going
should
to
call
change
it-
my rap name to that.
I love it.
Bush. So yeah, what else is going on? I guess we'll just tell you there's a lot of things happening. We've been working. We're actually doing things, believe it or not.
Poppin'.
We're actually working on music.
Not being lazy.
Not being lazy, even though it is the name.
Grind time.
Grind time, prime time.
Prime time.
Deion Sanders. I knew we were thinking the same there. The great, the one and only D.
Legend. The man myth. Legend.
But we started recording Raw Law 2. Raw Law Do. And we're going to do that. And that'll be cool. And we already did our first one. And, I mean, I don't know. Should we reveal who the Raw Law, who's getting rawed? Who's getting the rod?
I don't.
Or should we keep it a secret?
We'll just keep
Should we say that we're doing a...
Keep it in the pocket.
Should we say we're doing a... I mean, they're all tributes, but...
Keep it in the pocket for now.
All right.
Let them wait.
All right. I mean, yeah, no one's going to watch this anyway, so...
Hey, you never know. We could be like extra funny, and we could just blow up, and then we'll be YouTube famous, and we'll live in California.
That's true, one day. And then
We'll
people
live in
watch it
California
in
and write
retro.
raps.
They'll watch them like when they're older.
Like, man, I was hip to these dudes back in 2010. We'll be like, no, you weren't.
No, you weren't. You weren't around then. What I was gonna say? Yeah, we're working on Raw Law, and so that'll be good. And we're probably gonna have I think remaster and remix the first part, and then we're thinking about we'll probably release them both as like an album, the Raw Law album, and that'll be cool.
Then we'll go from there.
And then the other thing that we're doing that's pretty cool is we're throwing shows. We're going to try to do that again. We're going to try our hand at this.
Oh,
we did one.
Oh, shit.
It did okay. It did good. It did good.
That was cool.
There was a lot of people there. More people than at a lot of other people's shows.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
It was just a big giant place, so it was like spread out.
Exactly, but that's all.
But we didn't pick the place, and because we just had a hookup with that.
Shout out to the plug.
But now we have a manager. That's the other thing.
Oh, hi Liz.
Liz, her name's Liz.
Hey.
And she's nice, and she's gonna help us. And
she's a very nice lady.
Nice lady. It's nice. We really appreciate that.
Is this dude really shoveling poo?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's on the TV right now.
I think it's immigrants. Are they stealing our jobs? And no, because I don't want to shovel poo.
Yeah, exactly. Well, of course they're showing shit shoveling because no one wants to do that.
Well, like I watched something about laborers that are like orange pickers in Florida, and those dudes have to carry like 100-pound sacks of oranges on their necks up these sus ass trees.
Oh, on their dicks.
Pick oranges, and it's like I don't want to do that job. No way in hell I want to do that job. They can have that. They're not, as long as they're not trying to go for mine, whatever. Then we have
Problems. I got a fucking problem.
I love bad bitches.
That's what my fucking problem is.
And yeah, I like to fuck.
I got a fucking problem.
Oh, 2 Chainz.
You know what? I work in. Little known fact: I work in the insurance business, and I won't reveal any more than that. But
he's a crook.
They call me 2 claims. Just a little insurance humor for you.
2 claims.
2 claims. But yeah,
you should release music under 2 claims.
2 claims and make it about insurance. Make it about deductibles.
Debunk all conspiracy theories. All your songs are just debunking conspiracy theories. You just pick one and rip it apart.
I could that's not a bad idea for a rap thing. It'd be a gimmick though, you know, like you'd just be like one of those YouTube gimmick people, like the epic rap. But
you just pop up out of nowhere and just throw your voice some and just do it, and then you just drop it out there, and then that's the type of shit that attracts people. Whenever nobody knows who you are, like look at like Droog. Droog got popping because nobody knew what he looked like.
But now everyone hates Droog.
I don't hate Droog.
Well, not hates Droog, but now no one gives the mystique is gone and no one gives a fuck about him anymore.
He wasn't rapping all that good after what you call it. Well, he was still rapping good, but he's not as good.
And I think he stopped doing like old Nas. He wanted to like get away from sounding like Nas.
The only thing that sounded like Nas with him was his voice. He didn't rap like Nas. You can tell the difference in their styles.
But yeah, because Drew rhymes more than Nas, I'd say.
The only thing that's similar is their voices, and he can't help that. Okay, the nigga sounds like Nas.
Well, and he pitches his shit down a little bit, doesn't he? Doesn't he do the Ugly Man?
No, that's just his voice. Swear to God.
Really?
I watched a lot of his
I thought he was Ugly Man, because Ugly Man isn't pitched down that much. It's not like Ugly Man's super deep. Alright, maybe.
It's Leon's favorite song.
Really? Bitch, I'm lugubrious.
Nah, Throw Them Guns.
Throw Them Guns, yeah. Throw Them Guns. Both of those songs are beautiful. Like
they're both great songs.
They're just like...
Leon really likes Throw Them Guns.
Why?
I don't know. He just likes it.
Well, it's a pretty song. That beat is like really, really, really chill.
We should rap to it. Just because.
Ugly Man's been putting out some crazy shit. I
forget about him and I don't even have time to download music for real. I used to have a lot of time.
I
just download album after album. I don't got time for that
anymore. I haven't been like in search of a lot of new music and honestly I've been listening to a lot of rap. That's other than like my go-tos like Run the Jewels or Lupe. I listen to Kendrick. I listen to the big things that come through. But I've been listening to. I used to be a hawk for all the new motherfuckers. I was on it, and now I'm like, you know what? I'm getting too old for that shit. I'll let someone else figure it out first, and then they can tell me about it. But I used to love the fucking like the feel of discovering something before anybody else did.
I remember. I think my fondest memory of that
The hipster
was
in me.
my fondest memory of doing that was Mac Miller. I remember listening to the jukebox, watching all these old music videos of him back before he was popping, being like, this dude is a beast. And I used to have him on my iPod, and I would get the aux cord and play him, and everybody would be like, what the fuck is this? Turn this off. Then, like, a couple years later, everybo's singing.
I was listening to Easy Mac.
I never even heard that Easy Mac. That's the only one I never heard. The only one.
That's him. Yeah, that was him. His first rap name.
Yeah, that's the only one of his tapes I could never find.
The only reason I heard Easy Mac, and I'm not gonna act like I'm so cool, is when it was like 2009. I probably heard Easy Mac. I don't know. It was 2009, and I was at college, and there was a dude that was like smoked with the friends that I smoked with, and they listened to Easy Mac, and then they like showed him to all of us, and then we all liked Wiz. We all liked Wiz already, because that was at like Star Power was 2009, I think. Yeah, Star Power I think was 2009, or was it 2008?
No, it hadn't been 2008. I think.
Yeah, Flight School. Flight School was 2009.
Flight School was my favorite.
And I think, and then How Fly was like shortly after that. Man, that was such a good string.
How Fly. Wiz has one of the best.
What a good
mixtape discographies, I'd have to say, ever.
And it's amazing how bad his albums are.
Yeah, it is pretty sad.
And as corny his songs are.
He hasn't been popping. He hasn't, in my opinion, he hasn't really been popping
for a very long.
Since Cabin Fever.
I liked Cabin Fever 1, but I wasn't into trap stuff at the time, and he was trying to definitely go more trap, but it was like Wiz version of trap.
That's why it worked. I loved that tape.
Yeah, I liked it. I didn't like it as much as Cushion OJ or Burn After Rolling. Burn After Rolling is low-key one of my favorite ones.
Burn After Rolling was a good one.
Excellent. This beat, you know what? Because his beat selection was flawless. And you know what? And he was picking like old school songs. Like he picked the Far Side beat, like Run, Run.
Oh yeah, he did do that one.
And he picked and then there's that Walking on a Dream song on Burn After Rolling. Like he just had a really good eye for beats. And he would use somebody's old beat, but because most of his listeners were like young kids, like,
it would sound brand new.
It would sound. I didn't know that was a Far Side beat at 2009. I'm not gonna act like I was that much of a head in 2009 that I knew that I was like, oh, Wiz is on a Far Side, or the fucking Lutini Camp Low beat, like yeah. That's one of my favorite fucking songs he does, and I had no idea that was a Camp Low song.
I think my favorite was.
And I think I like it better than the Camp Low song, just because it's one I was familiar with.
I think my favorite Wiz verse was on How Fly, and it was on Car Service. His verse.
Yeah, Car Service is like a classic to me. That's classic to me. And like and I get afraid sometimes, like because we talk to Afterthought or other people, and like we say like Wiz sucks, because I say Wiz sucks now, because
I don't think he sucks. I just think he's corny. Like he doesn't.
Yeah, which
he
sucks.
hasn't really been flame. He hasn't
been dope.
He hasn't truly been as
himself.
Dope as
it's like I feel like he's not himself anymore. Like unless he's himself now. I think the way he dresses is cool. He wears cool pants, but he doesn't make the music like he used to. And I'm not saying Prince of the City 2 or Star Power. Like it's not like he was like the most lyrical dude ever, and they were kind of pop. Those are pop rap albums. It's not like they aren't pop rap. He
had that swagger though.
Yeah, you're right.
But, see,
you're right.
I think he's probably the best chameleon rapper of our time.
He looks like one.
Look at like his mixtapes and how he's evolved. Like we went from Prince of the City 1, where he was in like Dipset mode.
Yeah.
And then he went into like nerd rap mode, and then he went into like, I don't even know how to describe it.
It was like art. It was like hipster art, artsy, Kid Cudi shit. Like not Kid Cudi though, because it was like a little. I don't know. It was his own thing. It was cloudy. It was a cloud rappy. Like I don't know, spacey. Cushion OJ, Burn After Rolling. Like those two back to back.
Flames.
And nobody even talks about Burn After Rolling anymore, which is...
I think that's one of those ones that's slept on. I feel like everybody that has a long discography, whether it includes mixtapes or it's just albums, always has that album that's super duper slept on. You know what I mean? Like,
I love the fucking cover. Like, it was so fucking creative. Like, he was very creative at that point. Like, the Cushion OJ, Burn After Rolling, Cabin Fever. Like, Cabin Fever then was like, he's like, well, I'm now gonna make my sound more accessible with the trap, and then I'm gonna go even bigger. And that's exactly what happened. He got way bigger after Cabin Fever, even bigger than after Cushion OJ. And then he did Black and Yellow, and then that was it. It was on.
Damn, son.
Did you just have like a flashback?
A little bit.
I saw it. I was
talking. Remember, we were just talking a little bit ago about the old Lupe mixtapes. Lupe's mixtape discography was also a good one. It was short, but it was good because he only has like 1, 2, 3. I think he has like 5 mixtapes. He doesn't have one mixtape that's actually bad. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, all of his mixtapes are good.
Yeah.
All of them. He has a really good mixtape discography.
That
Revenge of the Nerds, fire.
That brings me to another point I was thinking about. And what do you... I was thinking about where we're going to release our next project. And I was like, well, maybe... Because SoundCloud is going to take it down if we put it all back up there.
Fuck them.
And so we can't do that. And Bandcamp, because of the selling option, doesn't really fuck with copyright stuff either. Which is weird, though, because so many producers can sell their sampled beats on Bandcamp, and there's samples in them. Like they don't clear. There's no way those amateur producers clear those samples that they use and they sell. I don't know. Like, I just don't want to put it up there and then Bandcamp end up taking it down.
All physicals.
And yeah, we could do all physicals, but we
have to buy it.
Yeah, but people would have to buy it, which would severely limit. I think we should do limited physical release at first. I think that's cool, and then
solid.
And then eventually you release it online. But I want to I mean, I'm cool with releasing it at first, like as a zip. Like, I'm just gonna fucking post it as a zip, and you can download it as a whole, and that's it. Like, you get this, and this is it. Like, you don't get to taste it beforehand. You just download it. But then like nobody does that shit anymore. That's what I did in 08 and 09, which is like makes me sound old now, because everyone streams everything. They want to stream it on SoundCloud or Spotify or what have you, or YouTube. So I definitely think we should put it on you. We'll put it on here. Like, I want to. You know what?
Would be cool.
You know what? I'm a big and not as tracks. Like, one long thing.
I would agree with that. We gotta get some kind of cool video to go with it.
Yeah, that would be a good idea too. That's a great idea. I could edit something, or me and Corey could collaborate maybe on something.
But it needs to be like some Captain Murphy type shit.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
you know what
yeah,
I mean?
just
like it fits in
colors
like
and like
crazy.
anime and because
Weird shit.
because honestly, I wanted to talk to Corey about this. Not Corey, but I was thinking about trying to do this myself if I get the time. Is I want to cut together, like anime or cartoons or 80s movies like in Captain Murphy, like when they play all fast, or kung fu movies, or in old 60s shows like old Doctor Who, cheesy looking sci-fi, and like, but then just random trippy shit. Like, yeah, I guess it's kind of I don't want to copy Captain Murphy, but I like that. I like it.
It's more or less what it is, bro.
Copying Captain Murphy. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I guess maybe we can't copy Captain Murphy.
I mean,
it's not the same.
It doesn't have to be just trippy stuff though.
Not trippy, but like cutting together
some interesting cut of videos that kind of go with it.
Yeah.
It could be like but it can be like live footage and da da da.
When it reminds me how. Do you remember how people used to make anime music videos?
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
And they would try to cut together an anime shit to a video. Like, I think that would be cool, and then just but adding a bunch of different things. Like, a bunch of different things. Anime definitely be a part of it. I really think that we should embrace the Japanese shit. Japanese nerd hip hop. You know,
I agree with that.
You know, because and that's why I'm glad I'm getting that. I got that sweatshirt, which I'll wear it on the show when I get it. I need to lose a little weight. I don't want it to get too snug though.
You're telling me. I'm like,
yeah, but you were never ever big. So big for you is like still not big at all. You just gotta.
I still don't like it.
Yeah, I know, dude. Yeah, welcome. My world is a flip flop. I'll be skinny again next year. I'll be skinny again in 2017. Don't worry. I'll get fatter as this year goes on, and then I'll get skinny again in 2017.
You'll start going to the Y, hitting that treadmill.
I'll just stop eating eventually. I just get sick of eating. It's like I get sick of eating so damn much and shitting my brains out.
So you just don't, and then you go and run on the treadmill.
Yeah, I just stop eat. I starve myself and then go back to the gym. And that's the circle of life, folks. That's my life. That's what it's like. How are you today? But where were we? What were we talking about?
I don't even know anymore.
This is what happens when you get off task, and then you can fucking go back and watch it, and you're just like, man, these guys are fucking idiots.
Yeah, but hey, whatever.
These guys are idiots. We're talking about anime shit and that sweatshirt that I got. But yeah. Oh, I remember what I wanted to say. I want to talk to maybe the Pittsburgh retro gaming dudes, and maybe eventually at a show we could have maybe a couple people set up tables with stuff.
I like that.
Like the goofy shit. And then because cool. we do the live Let's Plays, like we do the video game shit on the walls, like we can just have some of those guys do it. And they can control it. Like they can play whatever they want. They pick the games. I think honestly,
that's a brilliant idea.
I think this is good because that's a really big community too. Like there's like 1,000 people in that thing that are like involved. Like it's not like one of those Facebook groups where everyone's just like whatever. Like you're in it, but like
I see it. There are people that are like
in
buying and trading games
all fucking day,
all types of shit,
rare shit. Those guys are hardcore.
Very rare and based.
It's so based there. And I went to one of their events. I just tried to be a secret guy in the corner. I didn't say who I was. And I took my cousin because he likes video games.
There you go.
And it was a really good time. And we went to the arcade at Victory Point in Southside, which is fucking dope. And I think we should shoot a music video there.
Let's do it.
Corey found this really awesome, has a hookup for a warehouse and a church for a music video. I feel like this podcast has just become us planning our next steps.
I actually came up, if we can do the warehouse, I actually have an idea for whatchamacallit, for Twerk for Jesus. We need a drummer.
Like Death Grips. You basically want to make a Death Grips video.
Yeah, just a drummer.
Shirtless drummer.
And we go ham. And we just go.
Too bad you're not as skinny as you were. Now you could be just the shirtless guy.
I'll still do it. Belly flopping it.
With a beard.
Belly swaying in the wind.
Well, see, yeah, no. I don't want to make people sick. Not you would, but I would, I mean. I'm the juggernaut, bitch. Like this guy on the like this guy.
This guy on the
like
TV has no
look
neck.
Like this guy. But yeah, I think that's a good idea. So we're gonna do some videos. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna still do the Twerk for Jesus video because my original idea was the DJ in the church, and then we decided DJ in a nurse like a funeral home. Like a viewing room, like one of those viewing rooms. Like there's usually Jesus shit on the walls, and if there was a fucking casket in there, that would be dope. And we could just fucking go ham in there, like the original idea, the simple performance video.
There we go. So
either there, like TK Cavi just did a photo shoot in this church. And it's got.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
It's fucking got graffiti, and there's floorboards that are all fucked up. Like, people could die in there, And if we could do a performance video in there, it'd be insane. It'd be hard to get DJ equipment in there.
Not necessarily.
Well, it's not like it has to be hooked up. It just has to look like it's working. You know, it's just all pretend. Alright, we're revealing too much.
Yeah, we have to.
We're tilting our hands. Not like anybody gives a shit or watch this. Me and Corey's like our Pit Bros podcast was like 30 views on an episode. I just like them because the people have the option to watch shit. Like they have the option if they want to. Like it's there.
Yeah.
It's not like we're pushing this on you. It's just if you guys want to know what's going on.
Yeah, exactly.
You can watch this, and if you want to hang out, you want to hear us. If you enjoy hearing us ramble, then you'll watch this.
What have you been playing?
With my balls. What? I'm playing Darkest Dungeon.
Are you still playing that weird RPG?
The Darkest D. I'll show you when we're done if you want.
I'll look at it a little bit.
It's pretty dope. It's pretty fucking dope. It's like real dark and Lovecraftian. And there's a video on the channel, so I'm not even gonna fucking go into it. Go on the channel. There's a fucking video. And I'm playing it.
Boom.
Yeah, they already know what I'm playing. Yeah, they already know what I'm playing because I put it up.
I am playing. Lately, I'm still playing NHL 16. I stream it from time to time, but really, I've been playing Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor.
Shadow of Ball Sacks. Yeah, that game's pretty good. I hear.
It was on the PlayStation Store on sale for like $23, the Game of the Year edition.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It came with everything.
I wonder what the PS Plus games are this month, doggy. I download every single one.
I don't download all of them. I download them if they interest me.
I download every one. And then, because you know what, I haven't ran out of room yet. I don't know if you have.
I haven't run out of room yet. I'm about to re-download whatchamacallit, Elder Scrolls Online.
The only game I've bought that was big is Fallout.
I have Metal Gear Solid 5.
I have the discs. Yeah, I have the disc for that.
I just haven't, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you haven't played it yet?
No, I've played it. I don't buy games and not play them. I'm not like you.
What do you mean?
Buying games, not playing them. That's so weird.
What do you mean? What game have I bought and not played?
What game did you have downstairs that you bought and didn't play?
Someone bought me that game as a gift. Corey bought me Evil Within as a gift, and I'm going to play it, but I hear it's really hard and it's fucking. You know me, I don't like too hard games. I like games that I can master. But there's the learning curve goes with me.
I'll play it.
Do you want it?
I'll play it.
Do you have anything that would interest me?
I don't know. What interests you?
What games do you have?
Pause.
I have Wolfenstein too. If you want to borrow that, I haven't been playing it.
NHL. I have NHL.
Fuck it.
I have Destiny.
Fuck, I have it.
I have Rainbow Six. Haven't really played it that much.
Well, that's new, and I'd love to play that. I'd give you Wolfenstein and Evil Within for Rainbow Six. Wolfenstein, honestly, I should play that. I should be finishing that, and I don't know why I haven't. The game is so for a first-person shooter campaign, it feels, and it's like an old-school experience.
You should play that with Johnny. Siege.
Oh yeah, he plays
with
that.
Johnny.
But you know what? We're on opposite lives.
Yeah, he does. That's the thing. I try to play with him sometimes on the weekend, and I just be too tired. I just can't even function.
Yeah, which is that's the way he operates. When you work at daylight, man, I don't stay up much past midnight very often.
Me either. And if I do, I'm sleeping all day.
Well, I don't sleep in very much. I can't sleep in anymore either. That's the other product of having day shift.
9:30 is sleeping in.
Yeah, 9:30
is sleeping 9:30 and then I'm up.
10 is holy fuck, I slept in.
I slept until 12 one day, and I freaked out. I thought I slept like all night, like for like a whole day, and woke up the next day.
That's crazy.
It's horrible.
Wow. You used to be the Sandman, dude. You used to love it. See, I knew that having a daylight job would turn you into a functional human being now.
I can't function at night anymore. It's horrible.
Well, now, you know, it's just a matter, I guess, of perspective. Like, when you were on the other shift, of course, like, I could never understand, like, why you couldn't wake up and come to things and like, whatever.
Because whenever you work until, like, 11, 12 o'clock, you're pretty much functioning time to have fun for yourself is from, like, midnight till like 5 in the morning.
Yeah, that's
exhausted because you're up pretty much.
That's terrible.
Damn near.
I hate that shit. I hate that shit. To go back to that. I mean, daylight has its, you know, waking up early in the morning sucks. Like, but you have your whole day. Like, you don't get, your day doesn't get wasted. When I worked, because I used to work 3 to 11, when I did security, and I would do the same. I would stay up to like 3 every night. And then it would be cool because I could sleep.
You took them over the house then.
Yeah, and I
over after work.
Yeah, and I could sleep. I could sleep in as long as I wanted, but if I slept like too long, I wouldn't have a day at all. Like, I'd only have an hour, and I'd have to go to work. So it sucks. Second shift's the worst.
Happened to me. That's definitely what's happened to me before.
Like, you're like, oh, it's like it almost like your life gets swallowed because you come home and only have fun because you're like, I'm not going to take care of important shit at night in the middle of the night. So then you don't wake up during the day to take care of things you need to take care of. I did that shit all the time. I was trying to go to school. It was hard. I would skip class sometimes. I went to CCAC. And I didn't skip class all the time, but I was really like, there were certain morning classes that were really hard to wake up for because it would be fine if I were to go straight home and go to bed, but because you're like, I don't know what it is, the rush of getting home from work, but you just can't just fucking hit the bed as soon as you walk in the door.
I never could. I would be up forever. I would be up downloading mixtapes late into the night playing Xbox.
Yeah, I remember watching smoking weed and watching Law and Order SVU.
Yup. That sounds that sounds about right.
Because it would play on the CW every night at like midnight, and in my attic I only had basic cable, so it only had like really shit. My Pittsburgh TV was the whatever channel that is. I think
12.
Yeah, fucking plays Law and Order SVU at like 2 in the morning. Or 1 in the morning, and I would watch it every night. I was addicted.
Law and Order SVU is amazing.
It's a good show. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, I get the people what they say about it. Like it gets up its own ass with the ridiculousness, like how many like the incest and rape and these extreme. You know, I found semen in the victim's ear canal. You know, like it's like Jesus Christ, man. Like. Wow, who thinks of this stuff?
Dick Wolf.
Dick Wolf, that's sick.
Executive producer Dick Wolf.
Dick Wolf, you sick bastard.
Hey, whatever. That's what he wants to do. He's still getting paid. What are we doing right now? Dick Wolf is writing crazy rape stories for television.
He probably doesn't. He doesn't write them. I think
he's getting paid.
If he's executive producer, he just like funds it.
Well,
isn't that all the executive producer does?
I thought executive producers had their hands in it a little bit more.
No, producers do shit. Regular producers. But the executive producer, I'm looking. Now you got me one thing. Look into it, but I'm pretty sure an executive producer is like a more of a financial role. Because like when like Mark Wahlberg gets put on as executive producer, like they said, like in Entourage, I remember them saying like he just paid money. Like, maybe that's not what it is, but maybe people, like, just want credit, you know, and major credit on a film. I don't know. Now you got me fucking questioning my own beliefs.
An executive producer.
Read it loud.
An executive producer enables the making of a commercial entertainment product. The EP, executive producer, may be concerned with management accounting and or the associated legal issues like copyrights and royalties. An EP generally contributes to the film's budget and may or may not work on set. Okay, so it's kind of one of those things where you could just be putting up bread, but you could also be in the trenches too.
You could, yeah, okay. So it's just a major title, but it can be whatever the fuck you want it to be. It sounds like it's an important title that you can have. Like you're a main leader, like you're like an organizer. Because that's what a producer does. The producer organizes shit, but the executive producer probably organizes shit on even like you're not organizing people, you're organizing money and like the copyrights and shit like that. So okay, that makes sense. Because Corey explained to me what a producer does, and like say if somebody wanted to produce a music video, like say if someone's gonna produce our music video, they would be responsible for booking finding the location, booking the location, getting us props. Extras, makeup, whatever, lights. They wouldn't run the shit. They just have to. They're in charge of making sure that it's all there. They have to make the whatever we want there. So like when they did that Riff Raff video, the producer, whoever was doing the producing for them, had to find like a giraffe and all kinds of crazy shit.
A giraffe.
Yeah, there's a giraffe in that video. I think it's real. They said.
I've only seen that video once.
I don't like it. It's really good work. Like it's cool what they made, but it's like not a good video.
I'm not fond of that song.
Wetter Than Tsunami.
Wait, I like the fact that Danny Brown's on it.
Yeah, Danny Brown's in the video.
Wetter Than Tsunami.
That's pretty wild. It's pretty wild that our friends all do awesome shit and we don't. Like
we do.
We do awesome shit, but on like a low level.
On the low key.
But
on the low.
But they do shit on big time, dog. Like Ian now has a remix Mac Miller song that has 1 million plays. A million. It's Afterthoughts too. A million. And Afterthought is,
download
Afterthought.
that Underachiever when it comes out. There you go, Ryan. You know us.
Yeah, right. He doesn't know us for shit.
I'm just
Nobody
kidding.
watched this. Nobody's gonna watch this.
What if he gets like 10,000 downloads because I said download that?
No one. No. Yeah. No one.
What if it happened though?
I would.
Like, you're welcome, Ryan. You're welcome.
It would never happen.
Someone asked me about him the other day. Yesterday, actually.
What about him?
Carlos Frank Casey just asked me if I knew who he was. And I was like, yeah. I was like, yes, I know him. He's my friend.
He's my friend. DJ Afterthought. And yeah, Corey did a video and does videos with famous people. He's actually kicking ass, man. He's getting a lot of work. Now it's just us.
What happens when you're good?
So yeah, now it's just us to make whatever we want, and now it's for us to be artists. Like, fuck it, making it.
Exactly.
We just want to make good shit. We just want to make good shit and and
take
enjoy it.
Take it back to the root and have fun and just create.
And fucking enjoy it.
Poop on the game.
Poop on the game. Poop on everyone in this town. I don't even care about anywhere. Like that's the thing. It's like, fucking you guys are too Pittsburgh focused. You guys gotta branch out. You need to get to other cities. You need to get fans. No one's gonna like you here. And I'm like, you know what? I know. And I don't give a fuck, but I'm gonna fucking fight with you motherfuckers till I die. I'm gonna, I don't know.
Well, that's what happened to me. I was like, people here are never gonna bang with it, so fuck it.
But that's
just rap anyways. I'm just do my thingy thing.
There's a crowd that's going bang with it.
There is a crowd that bangs with it.
There's
a lot of people don't bang with it. But the people that bang with it, bang with it.
But now this is gonna sound conceited for anyone that's not in me or you right now, but we're like the best kept secret for a long time. Like people knew about us, like Corey and Hollywood and like people knew that we were there, and then watched us slowly grow and evolve and get actually good at performing and get comfortable and things. And like they watched us go from prospects, and now we've blossomed. And we don't have a lot of fans. Like it's not like we have. We're not. But yeah, Pittsburgh majors. Like that's all. And Kellum, dude, you know that fucking Joel Kellum, like his whole crew gets like thousands of plays on their songs. And I don't know how. I don't know how. I do not know how.
Good promo.
It's not local. I think they do like they're just good on social media like Twitter in general.
Yep.
But it's not local.
Remember he almost didn't drop his mixtape because Twitter blocked his account.
Oh, did they? I wonder why. Your account only gets blocked for like major movements.
He had like 10,000 followers. I think he said he like built up from like years.
Why would they do that though? If it was organic.
Shrug game.
I mean, I'm not saying nothing, dog. We're good. We like the Chill God, but you know, I consider him. I want to see him win. Let me say that. I'm a big believer in the Chill God.
I want to see him win too.
If someone deserves to win, it's him because he's good. He's creative. PK Delay is really good and creative. His whole camp, his whole vibe, what he stands for. They're good. They're smart. They're good dudes. They're really nice guys.
Agreed.
So like, I'm all for supporting those guys, and I'm not. And like, there's a lot of people in this town I feel like that support them, that don't. They support them, but don't. They expect something like they only support them because they think that will help them. And I genuinely just want to support them.
I started fucking with them whenever we had the same first name. I was like, "You're Joel.
Oh, I remember that.
Joel. We have to be. We're destined to just support each other's music, bro."
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Tom linked me and him up. We did that God Squad song, which is like lost to the echoes. The video is probably still out there,
I was wondering about that actually.
It's on SoundCloud somewhere. There's a God Squad SoundCloud somewhere. I probably reposted it, so it's probably on mine. And I got rid of SoundCloud Pro, so everything should be in like chronological order now and not at like spotlighted and everything rearranged when you can like had it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we should wrap this up. I don't know what we were even talking about. But
everything.
Yeah, I guess we did go everything. That's good. That's what I wanted it to be. A little potpourri. Little potpourri. Smells good. Variety. Change is good.
Based God.
But alright, expect more shit. Expect more tits.
Peace.
Bye, bitches.
To the gods and the earths.